going to share some of my top secret, super secret techniques for collecting pine straw. First, I fluff open the bag. Let it bend down. I scrape off the top layer of pine straw. I throw it in the bag. Kind of like shampooing your hair. Scoop in the bag, repeat. Scoop in the bag and repeat. Okay, might have been a little facetious as far as that being top secret. That just shows you it's very easy to go out and collect the material that you need to practice with. You know, some things in bushcraft are more difficult than others, but picking up pine straw in a garbage bag, pretty simple thing to do. One of the things I will do though is I'm going to get it from multiple areas. I don't want to like clean one area out to bare dirt, just for soil erosion, ecological reasons. So I will. I mean, you can see behind me. there's enough pine straw to probably you know, get 20 or 30 or 40 bags if I want to spend the time. But the one thing I will suggest that you do is kind of spread out your impact. You know, like you know, if you want to cut down a tree or two for a project, you don't want to cut down every tree in that whole area. Same basic principle here. So really, no secret to it. Just go grab you a bag, throw the pine straw in the bag, go home and practice. Excuse me, could you move your leg, please? I'm picking up pine straw. Thanks. Alright, all you bushcrafters that have been good this year, Santa is bringing you some pine straw. Alright, I'm back home to Gobbler Ridge where I just came back from Moonshine Lodge and collected all this pine straw. So the next thing I'm going to do is, if you can see where it's a lot of the gravel has been pushed down into the dirt by the school bus, I'm just going to take this pine straw and I'm going to put it right out here where the school bus drives, and over the course of time it's gonna break down. You can see right now it's you know, very straight, all one piece. It hasn't been broken down whatsoever. So I'm just going to take it, put it out here in the driveway. And now all we're going to do is drive on it with our vehicles going in and out. It's going to rain, kind of cloudy. It's partially cloudy now. It's coming and going and all. But once it gets rained on and gets wet and we drive over it a few times, it's just going to break those fibers down and start separating them. and it'll be much more conducive to creating a tender bundle. So, all right, we'll be back to collect this in a few weeks once we've driven over it a time or two, or 3 or 4, or 5 or 6. Well, as you can see, this pine straw has been out there for a little while, and we've been running over it. And you see how powdery and fine that is. That will take a very good spark. It'll take an ember and come to flame pretty easily. For contrast, here's what it started out looking like. And so you can definitely see that this is going to help take a spark and create a fire much quicker than this is going to. So when you are starting out making friction fires or bushcraft type fires, put a little pine straw out in your driveway, let it rain on it some, drive over it with your car a little bit, and you don't necessarily have to have a school bus, but in a couple of weeks you're going to have some really good bird nest material. All right, well, that will do it for this particular video, and I will see all you turkeys on the next one.